Esports offers students and educators a platform for creative, collaborative, and competitive engagement. Code to Create is a series of Minecraft esport worlds that add a coding twist to classic build battles, requiring teams to use only block-based coding, JavaScript, or Python to build.
World section. There are a total of 10 worlds available for Code to create. 3D Print is set in a giant makerspace with two huge 3D printers. Teams compete in build battles that center around coding skills, 3D design, and computational thinking. Binary Builders is set inside the circuitry of a gigantic computer. Teams compete using their coding skills in build battles inspiring knowledge on computer hardware and engineering. Busy Bees is set in a giant garden including flowers, beehives, garden tools, and a pond. Teams compete in nature-inspired build battles using their coding knowledge and skills. Gold Rush, using coding knowledge, and skills plus creativity, decision making, communication, and collaboration, teams compete in build battles set in the old western town of the US frontier. In Lost Library, teams compete using only their coding knowledge and skills. In a magical library filled with spellbooks and creatures in jars, team creativity, decision making, communication, and collaboration are developed during these build battles that center around coding skills and computational thinking. Set sail on Pirate Cove and compete on two giant pirate ships using your coding and creative skills during team play competitive build battles that center around coding skills and computational thinking. Practice X2 is a town big enough for 12 teams to sharpen their coding and competitive team builds. This practice world, no times or scoreboards, has 12 build plates for shared build challenge space focused on improving skills in a large group setting. Practice X4 is a city state that sets the scene for 4 teams that hone their coding and creative building skills in the practice world. No timer or scoreboard needed for this multi-team practice area where teams improve their abilities. Set a giant moon surrounded by planets and satellites. Space Race is a final frontier that serves as an inspiring setting for team-based competitive build battles that center around coding skills and computational thinking. Set coding creativity alight on a beautiful, fantastical island with air-breathing fish, rainbows, and butterflies. The last world we will be highlighting on this list is Splat Racers. Teams compete in coding-based build battles inspired by the fantasy setting.
Tutorial section. Once spawned in the world, there will be non-player characters or more commonly known as NPCs scattered throughout the world to help guide the players. 6 buttons will be available. There is the add and remove 10 minutes on the left hand side, add and remove 1 minute on the center, and then the start game and reset button on the right side. The minutes that will be added correspond to the time allotted for players to start coding and building. Located to the left of the buttons will be a yellow platform and on the right a green one. Players will have to stand on one of the platforms to select their team and then the start game button must be pressed. Players who did not stand on any of the platforms will be instead set as observers and be unable to enter build sites. After the allotted time for building runs out, the voting phase will begin. There will be glass platforms set near the build sites and the location may vary according to the world. During the voting phase, players will stand on the color of the team they wish to win. The team with most votes will emerge victorious. That's all for the guidelines, and thank you for watching.